She was the largest and most powerful German warship of her time, a name that still evokes awe and terror today. The Bismarck. Laid down on July 1, 1936, she was much more than a ship. She was a floating fortress, whose construction broke all previous boundaries. With over 2,200 crew members and under the command of Captain Ernst Lindemann, she was ready to secure supremacy in the Atlantic. May 1941. Operation Rhine exercise begins, a bold maneuver to break through the British supply lines in the Atlantic. But the secrecy didn't last long. British scouts discovered the task force in a Norwegian fjord. The hunt was on. In the icy Denmark Strait, the giants met. HMS Hood and Prince of Wales awaited their opponent. At 05:52, history was made. Just a few salvos were enough to seal the fate of HMS Hood. A single shell hit the magazine. Within 3 minutes, the pride of the Royal Navy sank beneath the waves. Only 3 men survived. The tactical map illustrates the swift decision. But victory came at a price. The Bismarck herself was hit. Almost every ship of the British Home Fleet was now ordered to join the hunt. Churchill gave the order. Sink the Bismarck. After days of uncertainty, she was rediscovered on May 26 by a Catalina reconnaissance plane. There was no escape. From the aircraft carrier Ark Royal, outdated biplanes launched for a desperate attack at dusk. A single torpedo sealed her fate. It hit the steering gear and jammed it. The Bismarck could only steam in circles. Maneuverless and surrounded by the heaviest units of the Royal Navy, the Bismarck awaited the next day in stormy seas. On May 27th, at 08:47, the final battle began. The British battleships King George V and Rodney opened fire. In a 2-hour inferno, the ship was systematically destroyed, but the Bismarck refused to sink by enemy fire alone. Around 10:39, she sank into the depths of the Atlantic. With her, over 2,000 fates went down, an end full of tragedy. Only 115 men survived the horror. The Bismarck was no more, but her name was to remain unforgotten in history. It wasn't until 1989 that Robert Ballard found the wreck at a depth of 4,800 meters. He found a grave that time had left almost untouched. The Bismarck remains a symbol of technological hubris and the bitter reality of war, an iron memorial on the bottom of the ocean.